Hello, world. Welcome to another segment of Jus Sayin with myself, Willie Dexter Harris, and Teresa Foster. Before we get started, I want to let you know, please subscribe, to the channel. We got to, subscribe. It's growing, but it's moving along, slowly but surely. But what she and I have been discussing over these past couple weeks is we're gonna start doing a lot of live videos that are strictly on the channel. Which means that if you're not subscribed to the channel, you won't get to see those videos. And if you're in tune with this show, at all, those are some things that you really want to see, because when we go live, it'll be slightly different than what you'll be seeing when you see here on this TV show. You know what I'm saying?
It will be totally different. Slightly ain't the word. Unfiltered, uncut, I'm off a leash. Basically.
But they say the gloves are off. You know what I'm saying? So please subscribe to the show, man, because I actually hate for y'all to miss these things, man, because, like I said, I'm sure they're going to be way off the chain. And also, we're bringing in merchandising. We have the shirts in now. So, in the next, in the more recent future, let's say next couple weeks or so, they'll be available. And we'll let you know, how you can get you a particular shirt or buy you a shirt, or where we'll be on location. We're going to be going on location a lot. And wherever we'll be on location, you'll have a chance to win one of the shirts. You know what I'm saying? But, enough of that. I want to talk about this right now. Pittsburgh is broke up. Pittsburgh Steelers is broke up. You lost your running back already. And he's now made a deal with the New York Jets. Now you done lost your number one wide receiver to the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, Antonio Brown gone.
You know what I'm saying? So, what they left with?
Oh, they'll get some.
Ben is the one that should be gone. Now you get rid of. Not only are these guys was top of their game during the time,
and Ben had 2 attempted rape charges. Let me just put that out there.
Facts.
But because he white, hey, I'm gonna say it.
Well, me too. Me too. Y'all ain't gonna check into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I forgot he white.
Ooh, but Lord have mercy.
They ain't gonna check into
Me too gonna be another version.
You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy.
Cleveland doing something. They got Odell Beckham. Cleveland clowning.
They got Odell Beckham Jr. and they picked up Kareem Hunt off waivers.
Hey, I'm proud of you, Kareem Hunt. Stay away from these girls. Don't kick nobody else, boo-boo. If she too young, she too young. But quit putting yourself in that situation. You're black. You don't get treated the same. Let me just say this again. Not only Ben Rosenberg had 2 attempted rape charges, but you had the kicker from the New York Giants that was beating his wife half of the year. No one said nothing, and then when they hit the paper, then they took him off the team. Black men, you can't do the same. It is what it is. These people not telling you this. Your promoters, your agents, you can't do the same thing they do, no matter how much money you have. Tighten up, make your money, do something in your community, but stay away from them pink chicks. I done said it. It is what it is.
I'm telling you, because like I said, it's a witch hunt out. You know what I'm saying, for black men right now. You know what I'm saying, and then they're going after prominent black men. They're going after the big time actors. They're going after big time entertainers, the singers. You know what I'm saying, or whatnot. And now you see they're going after the black athletes as well.
Yeah, because you don't hear nothing about these priests. I'm how hard. What let me just say this. Do not talk to me about nothing a black man did to a woman until you get these priests for raping these little boys. It is what it is. Oprah, do a show on that. Leave Michael Jackson alone. If them white boys was dropped off at his house, he could do what he want to him because their parents should have been watching him.
For that.
Get off Michael Jackson. Go dig Elvis up and charge him. Woody Allen. I'm sick of y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Leave our black men alone, and then black people quit jumping on the bandwagon.
Most definitely,
she's killing me with that.
She's dead wrong for that. You know what I mean? This man is dead. You know what I mean? This man died way back in 2010, 2009.
Oh, well, matter of fact, Oprah interview your uncle that raped you. Now, I done said it. No.
Run tell that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the show is just saying. It's totally unfiltered, totally unscripted.
I'm sick of this, man.
We gonna see it. You know what I mean? And she did wrong. If you wanna You got all these other men that are out there doing their dirt. You know what I'm saying? You got the guy O'Reilly, Bill O'Reilly. You got Ed Weinstein, and those charges, where they at?
Mac
They're
Loud,
gone.
yeah.
They just disappeared. You know what I mean? It's not in the news anymore. It ain't nothing about them having to go to court anymore. You ain't seeing no Lifetime stories about them. You ain't seeing no Oprah Winfrey specials about them. But here you go. You want to pick at R. Kelly. You going after Bill Cosby. You picking on these black athletes. You know what I'm saying? TMZ.
And what they
where's your
realize,
footage on these on the white people?
And that's the thing is, the fail to realize, and the fail to realize is these girls' parents have been selling them to R. Kelly. Let's put that out there. The difference is what I'm saying about these priests. These priests was innocently sleeping with these little boys, hiding behind God. Whoa, dude! I'm sending my kid to church to pray and to cover his soul, and you got him on his knees with some rosary beads around his neck. You got to be kidding me! But you not saying nothing about that. The whole Catholic Church should be dealt with on that. You got to be kidding me. Y'all black. Oh, they got their own rules. I don't care what they got. That's against the law. They didn't have a chance to speak up for themselves. They was too young, but these young ladies was sleeping around for a position. They got the position, then they come up with this Me Too movement. It's taken away from the women who really was sexually harassed and abused.
Exactly.
And then the new Me Too movement, black girl, go sit down. If you don't put a condom on, that's your problem. You gonna get, how you wanna arrest them for sexual assault? Trick? Really?
Man.
And the condom don't give you the full feel anyway. Now, I done said that. Shit, I'm mad today.
But you heard that.
A Me Too movement to charge a man with sexual assault because he ain't put on the condom. Well, okay, you put it on because they taught us that in sex ed. How to put it on, roll it down. You need me to demonstrate?
I took that class in 7th grade.
You got to be kidding me.
In 7th grade.
You want to
that was way before the internet existed.
They coming out there, yeah, I want to charge them with sexual assault because they're not wearing the condom. Well, when did you realize he was one wearing the condom? When you felt the vein? Shit. Yeah. Get real with yourself, fool.
Oh my God.
Me too, that. Shit, I'm so sick of that.
You know, well,
I ain't lying. That's just getting on my nerves.
Somewhere the idealism there. We talked about that last week. You know, I don't know how we ended up back on it, but we on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because this girl, she said sexual assault.
The message got lost. That Me Too message. What Tamara Burke and what she had going on. If this is what you had in mind, then there's a serious problem. You know what I mean? Because if you're going to start a movement about sexual assault, that should be for everybody. White, black, Asian, Indian,
priests, nuns.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And what about the nuns? Oh, we so holier than thou. We're virgins. But you've been having them babies burying the bodies up in the walls. Really?
They killing babies?
Man, let me tell you this. These women have been doing their own abortions right there in the Vatican. Now, get off the Baptist, boo, because we don't do all that stuff.
Oh,
we don't
my
sleep
God.
with our own, and the preachers don't sleep with the kids. They might sleep with somebody's wife or a deacon wife, but they don't mess with the children. Point blank.
Yeah, I mean, and then they want to bring up Kells, and they want to be talking about Kells. Well, we've been hearing about this and knowing about this, man, for years. Man, what she's talking about, I don't want to bring it up or say anything about it, but you hear what she's talking about. And what she's talking about, man, you know, we've been hearing about that stuff, man, since the 80s. You know what I mean? So that's not new. You know what I mean? And then you be talking about, you know, when you go into these priesthoods or these nunhoods, you're supposed to be virgin and you're supposed to remain celibate. You know what I mean? And I know one particular pope that was here, I think it was John Paul, the one that was just before the other one, the one
they just set up on the podium and he been dead. Yeah.
He had more kids than I do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all,
he ain't supposed to be having kids.
Oh, yes, he do, because the Bible said a man finds a wife, finds a good thing. So you shouldn't have cut the men's off anyway. And he blessed us with this vajayjay for a reason, and it's going to get busy with mine. I ain't going to leave here without it being touched. So you can play with yourself if you want to. I ain't doing it. I don't see how you even let them take a oath where they ain't going to touch a woman, fool.
Hey, and on that note, We'll be right back after this with Just Saying with me and her.
Hey.
Well, it's time to get you grown and sexy on. Save the date, April 6th. The North 40 Lounge presents Spring Bling, starring the legendary Carl Sim.
It ain't a juke joint without the blues.
Get your tickets now at the King of Wings, Little J's Music and More, and the North 40 Lounge. And just so you know, a grown and sexy night would not be complete without the country girl, Crystal Thomas.
Well, you need a country lady.
For new or used tires, stop by Shreve Tire, 705 East Kings Highway in Shreveport, providing all your needs for new and used tires. Shreve Tire also fixes flats, rotates, and balances tires, and has warranties on all new tires. If you need roadside assistance, call Shreve Tire at 318-861-0024. Shreve Tire, 705 East Kings Highway in Shreveport.
Alright, world, we back, and I'm still mad because they still tripping about our people and these priests. Hey, I don't know any black ones that did it, but these
You know
priests,
a black priest? I never met a black priest.
They got some.
I
They got
never
some black
seen
priests,
one.
yeah. You know they ain't doing that. It's against all what we stand for.
Well, there's something else why we on this sexual revolutionary deal. You know what I mean? Something else I want to kind of touch on a little bit. You know, we had dealt with a lot of reality TV, but every now and then, you know, I'll see something that, you know, I'll be like, okay, well, this got to be spoken of. And this Love and Hip Hop New York reunion, man, took a wild turn in part 2. You know, when it first started, you know, Safari wasn't there on part 1. But for whatever reason, he showed up toward the end of the filming of part 1. And he's definitely there for part 2. And Safari came in with it on his mind to go at anybody who had anything to say about him or that fiance of his. And for those of you who don't know who his fiance is, and you've been blind to social media,
She a slut.
it's Erica Mena. You know, Erica Mena is Safari's fiance, and if you've been on social media,
Which used to
past couple
be
months, you would know.
seeing fiance. At that part.
She said seeing.
Yeah.
And if, for those of you who didn't see it, Safari went in on Sin and Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying?
But he was out of line, though.
He called Sin a clown. You know what I mean? And Joe Budden was talking all that noise when they was on that beach, like what he want to do to him and all this kind of stuff. But Safari came in there and wasn't playing with him no more, and he was calling your fiance, called a woman a clown. He called her a clown more than one time. You know what I'm saying? And he dissed Joe Budden. He dissed Rich Dollars, who was also someone who dated Erica Mena. You know what I'm saying?
So, but wait a minute, he's gonna be here because you know why?
Anything to say about that woman.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something because next season he gonna be crying just like them, doing the same thing. Erica Mena don't even have what do she do? What kind of career she got?
Model.
Model what?
She take
porn. Hey man, I'm just trying to figure it out because this is me.
She ain't on no.
How you gonna go off on them? Yeah, but what I'm saying is, but she done been with half of the people on
like Maxim magazine.
But she done been on half. She done been with half of the people on that stage.
On the Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, you done been with Rich. You done been with Sin. You done been with a couple of them women. So my thing is, how you know Safari? She ain't gonna go back to liking women. Man, you a clown for bringing that clown to that trip. You first of all, you already knew the history. He was out of line for that.
Now I'll co-sign that. I'll co-sign that because he lied.
And he got money and still wearing them baby Jordans. Yeah, them jump man. Yeah.
Like I say, I co-signed, you know, the fact that that trip
I hadn't even been into
it. It wasn't even his trip. And he took the woman. Yeah. He had the woman down there, and he did try to hide her. You know what I'm saying? But Joe Budden and Sin ended up seeing her on the at the pool, and they was really upset about it.
Yeah,
you know
because
what I'm saying?
you already know the history of that, and that wasn't for that.
And
He do
you
love
told
mess
them
and
that
stuff.
you wasn't bringing her. They
Yeah.
asked you, were you planning on bringing Erica? They said he told them no. And same thing when Rich Dollars asked him, hey man, are you messing around with Erica? He said no to him too. Why were you lying? Why were you lying?
He the first Jamaican dude I know is a liar.
Yeah,
he got must have a little
far you
American
wrong
in
for
him.
that, you know, you lied a lot. You know what I mean, around the situation. It's one thing to keep it secret, you know what I'm saying? But if these guys are your friends or whatever, you should be able to confide in them enough to go ahead and let them know what's what or what's going on. But
I hadn't even
to lie about it, huh?
I hadn't been watching because I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah.
You know, you on TV making an ass out yourself. Can you say that? You on TV.
Too late now.
You making it out yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be on there making money, trying to get clout, but they making black people look ignorant. Even with the Atlanta Housewives, I don't even follow that anymore. Then I just picked up on a little bit of Black Ink with Season them. Alex finna sue them, and he have every right to sue them.
He
finna sue them.
His boys hit the shop.
Well, he ain't admit to that.
Yeah, they
No, he didn't. You didn't see him say that.
I didn't
so
hear
I mean, he didn't.
But I heard.
you know what I'm saying?
He was like, man, I'm down with you. You know.
He just said they were down with him. He say they ain't have no
Then all of a
business.
sudden they hit that shop.
But you know what? You ain't see them throw that brick.
We'll find out.
You ain't see them throw that brick. But what they did, what was real messed up is how Tati. It's sad how men don't like to hear the truth. You jumped on this dude. Y'all was out of line for that.
They was.
You know what I'm saying? What? I'ma help see. Hey Teddy, punk.
You know, and then the
Punk
thing
stuff.
Then the thing about it was when the I can't say the S word, but the old S word guy was just in that building, who's a nice size guy. You know what I'm saying? And his old lady came in there, and he's the one that you're supposed to hate so much. Now, neither one of y'all jumped up, and that man was talking cash trash to both of y'all. Alex didn't say a single word. Your problem wasn't even with Alex. Your problem was with Donna. So if you're gonna argue with somebody, just sit there and argue with the woman or tell them you don't want to have nothing to do with it, be through with it. But you don't jump her man because you can't hit her. That's stupid, and that's a punk move.
And you know
That's
what?
a
I'm
real
gonna tell you
punk
something.
move.
He finna sue them, and now sees on the next episode, kind of thinking about that. Now it's too late. You know, it give consequences. I just think really they need to revamp all reality TV shows and bring it back on some positivity. It's too negative, and it makes me angry when I get through looking at it, because here it is, black people, you getting a chance to make a little money, but at the same time sick of Sky trifling self. Then they brought her baby daddy in with them little teeth.
I'm like, well, I don't even understand the purpose. They had to go and recruited that guy.
He got baby teeth.
Yeah, right. Well, why is he even there?
Yeah, I want to see my son. Your son 18.
The show had to when they recruited him to try to add some more drama.
Man, let's
to
put
the
out
show.
a positive
I
reality
don't
TV show
get that.
showing black people doing something positive in the community, doing something worthwhile. I'm so sick of all y'all with this nose changing, cheeks and bum and booties, titties. Be happy. This a black nose. I like it.
And then they want to talk about the Kardashians or whatnot. You know what I mean? You can't.
They ain't acting like that.
From what we see on these TV shows nowadays, man, the Kardashians are angels.
Sure do, because y'all going to another level.
The silliness that you people are involved in, man, those Kardashians are angels. Even with the transformation daddy, you know what I mean? They still angels compared to what you do. They're not. Their drama, but I say they're more just ignorant.
They drama within their own family though.
Right.
So I mean, they doing what they do.
Yeah, that's more ignorant though. I see them doing stupid stuff rather than this craziness that they do. And that's like you mentioned the Housewives. It's not very popular. This was not very popular. I know you got the Beverly Hills, you got the New York, you got the Atlanta, and it got Orange County. Then it's this one it's this black predominant area just outside Washington D.C. Potomac. You know what I mean? The Real Housewives of the Potomac. Now these are people that's supposed to be so well-to-do and in their little community to where you have to get permission to even move into that area of town where they live. But don't you notice that the more you watch that show, them girls are broke? You know what I mean?
I don't watch
a house. Every time you look around, somebody's house going in foreclosure, or this man is messing around with this woman, and that woman is her best friend, and they messing around, hanging out together. I mean,
Tyler Perry movie.
it is out of control with the Potomac. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I mean, Housewives started out. I used to watch that, but when Candy and them started talking about they swing and share partners, hey.
But you know,
I
she
don't
got
have time
that.
for
She got that sex company.
I don't care. That don't mean she got to pimp a damn husband now, man. I don't care about that. I mean, we need to come back to reality. That ain't what God had. You got married to have one man. God, you might well leave the thing, sit it on the table, and just say, take your pick. Take your pick. If you're gonna do all that, I mean, all that swinging and all that's easy. Cause I'm gonna fight. You need to put it down to you. You mess with my man. I don't care how big this show blow up. We fight. Don't touch mine.
Okay.
Do what you do. It's real. It just don't make no sense. I'm sick of that.
She showed herself to be a weak link anyway. You know, she's the reason why Escape is having such a hard time doing their thing, and came to find out she's the reason why Escape is not Escape right now. You know,
man, I'm sick of them.
Sneaking around with Jermaine Dupri, and then she don't want to let go of past stuff, this 20, 30-year history and stuff that she know is way in the past.
They sound horrible.
She won't let it go. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of ridiculousness going on.
What I need for you is understanding.
But Candy to me couldn't sing anyway.
None of them. And Tiny looked like the prop from Miss Piggy.
Oh.
Sesame Street. So hey man, all y'all.
See our wife.
And all I gotta do is call Floyd for him. Now, I ain't worrying about that. She looked just like a poster boy.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
I said
that. I didn't say that.
You put her right next to Miss Piggy and put him on a green suit. We might be on to something.
Oh my God, he looked like a frog.
Yeah. I'm sick of them too. Lord have mercy.
This is great.
Oh wait, let's not forget Wendy Williams. Let me tell you something. I don't feel sorry for you, baby. You've been in that sober house. Let me tell you something. You talk about everybody and do everybody wrong. Now, I mean, the biggest thing on your body is them bulk boobs.
That's bulk.
Okay, that's bulk. Then your eyes about to pop out your head. They say
I be thinking they be about to fall, man. They be so wide.
You want to make an excuse for all the stuff you done been through and what you going through. This is called karma, baby. Everything you done put back in the universe is coming back on you. Y'all need to stop getting on these talk shows, making yourself look good and downing everybody else. If you're going to talk about dirt, talk about all the dirt. Not just certain people. Talk about what's going on in your household, too, in your backyard.
But see, Wendy came into the industry. You know, she was a radio personality for years, and her whole persona was getting in folk business.
Yeah, but now people in her, she on a station crying.
Wendy was all about getting in folk business. And I didn't realize, like I said, I kind of watched the show because I kind of like when she do the hot topics. You know, I'm nosy. You know, like I said,
but do a hot topic about yourself.
And when she does the hot topics, I watches that. But I noticed that for like a couple of months, she wasn't there. I didn't know that that's what she was until I just recently found out.
But she's saying
I didn't know she was
it's
in
going
a
back
sober house.
Yeah.
I thought she was on vacation.
Sober house, yeah. And
when all Nick Cannon and all them people were hosting the show, she was in rehab.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And she say she apparently you're going to rehab for some stuff happened 15 years ago. So I'm gonna call Brentwood when we get off of this, so I can check myself in to rehab for some stuff happened 20 years ago with me. Shit.
And the husband apparently they say cheated on her and a couple other things was going on in Wendy's life.
So we get cheated on all the time. I ain't sniffing no coke. Big deal. Read your Bible. Cry a little bit. Listen to Maze. Have a drink. Don't put nothing up your nose, dummy.
She drives me anyway, you know. Wendy Williams, man, like I say, man, you know, I like how she dishes in the folk business, and I'm a nosy person.
That's why I'm dishing in her, you retard.
TMZ, you know, I watch them a lot because I like to, you know, see what they done came up with, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. But the one thing about Wendy, what I hate, is her arrogance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she ain't arrogant now, man.
Her show is all about touch that microphone and see what happens if you touch that microphone. You ever seen one of those audience members when, you know, most of the time when people stick a mic in your face, first thing you're gonna do is reach at it. You know what I'm saying? She has them people in a state to where don't even raise your hands up to go toward that microphone, because Wendy will snatch that microphone back and talk noise to you for touching that microphone.
Yeah, invite me on your show and I'll snatch it back and I'll go off on you on your own show.
I'll take it out your hand. I swear to God, I'll do it just because you don't want nobody to do it. But if you've ever seen one of those audience members reach at that microphone, she will snatch that mic back and talk trash to you for touching that microphone. I'm like, man, what kind of arrogant crap is that, man? You know what I mean? And that stupid run, man. You know when your teacher, back in the days when your teacher grab her fingernails and slide down the chalkboard across your face. Yeah. That's how I be. Have you ever seen her when she said we'll be right back after this, and she get up and she do that stupid little run like she going to shake the crowd hand, or she do the little run when she going to sit in the chair. Man, what is that run, man?
I do not watch you. So you run and fall, whatever you do, it deserve it. You talk too much.
Wendy, I don't know. I'm sorry, Wendy. I ain't know it was gonna come out like this.
Hey, I ain't got no sympathy for you, baby.
But she did that. But
you be in too many people's business. That's like Judge Mathis straight shut her down.
What did he do?
It's all about her cocaine binge and everything. When she gonna try to call him out about some stuff, he straight went off on her show. Sure did. You have to check people like her. Everybody ain't gonna sit back and let you do that. You know what I'm saying? She talked about some stuff she didn't know what she was talking about.
Man, that is crazy. I didn't even know nothing about that. I missed out on that completely. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We'll be right back after this, you know what I'm saying? With Just Saying, with me and her.
What up, world? It's your girl Brittany here. Be sure to tune in to Brittany's Bangers every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. We keep it banging at KHAM Radio.
Listen to Brittany's Bangers every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Central Time only on KHAMradio.com.
All right, y'all, we're back. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out, to my homegirl, Macy Blue. You know what I'm saying? One of KHAM's own gospel morning DJs. She has merchandise. We're gonna have her on the show real soon. She has T-shirts, religious oriented T-shirts, and we're gonna have her on the show. Once again, her name is Macy Blue.
When you say gospel, I'm thinking that song. Won't he do it like he said he would? Yay! Hey, let me jam it.
Hey, but Macy, but she's a real nice lady. So that's why we was trying to get her to do a little quick segment right quick. Now she don't want to do it because this lady on fire, and we need to come on down before we bring this religious lady onto this show.
Hey, I'm just sick of all the ignorance. Just too much of it.
Like I said,
they criticize and ridicule all our black men and women for the smallest little thing. These white people float around here like they just don't stink. Man, it's just crazy. Don't say nothing to me about no abuse until you get these priests. I don't want to hear about Catholics got their own rules, whatever. It's a crime when you take a child innocence. That's a crime. You done mess these men, some of these little girls up.
So Tarana Burke should be addressing that matter.
Leave R. Kelly alone.
She's so busy in here with our deal.
Because R. Kelly,
and leaving them people free.
R. Kelly, really, honestly, he's sick and he know he's sick and he have to deal with that on his own. But if you're going to ridicule R. Kelly, you got to go back and get his security. You got to go back and get the drivers. You got to go back and get the parents.
Exactly, those kids.
Those kids' parents, because at 13, my son 11, and I'm going to know where he's at, what he's doing at all time. And if he's somewhere he's not supposed to be, I'm going to get him. He's underage, so don't put that on that man. And even with Aaliyah parents, come on, y'all took that check. That man married that girl.
And then they want to go so far. You know what I'm saying? Now, you're picking on a dead man. You know what I mean? Going after Michael, man. I mean, that is so disrespectful, man.
And then I'm disappointed in Oprah even had a show about that. That's what really made me mad with that.
That's so
that man is dead, and you pissing on this man memory and legacy. That's all he got. Look up some shit on Stedman.
And like I said, you want to be so relevant, you know what I mean, Oprah, because I guess your name ain't out there enough from your Weight Watcher commercials, because I heard you lost a whole lot of money dealing with this Weight Watcher situation.
Instead of y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all can drink all the detox tea. You can eat all the Weight Watchers you want. If it ain't meant for you to be a size 12, it ain't going to happen. It is what it is. Let me just stand up
like she be talking about, I love bread. That's the goofiest commercial. Oh, what we got? What we got?
I'm fine with a purpose. I'm fine because I eat and work out. And when I don't work out, I'm not just drinking tea and expect for it to fall off. You can take Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, B&B, whatever you come up with, cucumbers, cayenne pepper. If you don't run, you ain't gonna be like this here. Bottom line.
And on that note,
we out of here.
We'll see y'all next week, man. We're just saying with me and her. Peace.
Damn.